Hey guys, I'm actually here to do a tag video today, which is quite rare on this channel, but not too rare. Obviously, book reviews are the rarest because I've done absolutely none of them. But anyway, I'm here to do a tag wearing my Captain America hat, which is absolutely awesome. And the tag that I'm going to be doing is the titles tag created by thefaultinmybooks, who is an absolutely brilliant booktuber, and she actually tagged me, and I am really happy to be doing it only 7 months late. Yeah, that's great, isn't it? 7 months late. I was tagged on the 10th of July last year. So 7 months is a pretty good late deadline, don't you think? I mean, it's not that late, it's just 7 months. So for the tag, you basically have 5 things that you have to find, and then the 6th thing is just something fun to do with what you've found. You have to find the book with the longest title that you've ever seen, the book with the shortest title that you've ever seen, the book which has a title that has absolutely nothing to do with the book itself, a book with a title that describes it perfectly, the most annoying title, and then the 6th thing, as I mentioned, is to basically combine all the titles together to make something cool as your own title. So that's gonna be certainly interesting. So for the book with the longest title that I've ever seen, I chose this one, and I couldn't really not because it has an absolutely huge title. It is The 100-Year-Old Man Who Climbed Out of the Window and Disappeared by Jonas Jonasson. It's huge. There is nothing that compares to this. Like, how many words does it have? 13 words. I have never seen a title with 13 words on it before, so you win, Jonas Jonasson. Longest title that I've ever seen. So the second one is to find a book with the shortest title that you've ever seen, and the book with the shortest title that I've ever seen is this one. It is Zadie Smith's N to W, North to West, N-W. What book possibly has a title shorter than 2 letters? The third one is a book with a title that has nothing to do with the book itself, and this took me a long time to find because I was looking through all of my bookshelves and I was sort of reading the titles and imagining what the book was about, and I got through about 300 books, like literally just going, no. And then I got to my manga collection and I thought, this has gold. And I did actually find something in my manga collection which is obvious to anyone who's read the manga itself. It is Bleach. The name Bleach has absolutely nothing to do with the story. I don't even understand how Tite Kubo came up with the name of Bleach. So that's why I chose Bleach for number 3. Number 4 is a book with a title that describes it perfectly, and I chose a book that I was given to read by my media teacher last year, who's no longer my media teacher. But anyway, he gave me this book and I really loved it, and I do think that the title of it really does suit the book itself. It is Mr. Pip by Lloyd Jones, and Mr. Pip obviously is a character from Charles Dickens' novel Great Expectations, and Great Expectations is really the book that this book focuses on quite a lot, so I thought that naming it after that main character in Great Expectations really sums up what this book is about, so that's why I think Mr. Pip as a title really does suit the book Mr. Pip. And finally, the 5th one is the book with the most annoying title, and I thought about this quite a lot, and I don't know if this is going to offend a few people. I really hope it doesn't. The book that I've chosen is this one. It is The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey, and the reason why it annoys me is because I have always been taught to write numbers up until the number 11 as their actual words. So you'd write 1 as O-N-E, 2 as T-W-O, all that kind of stuff. And then when you get to 11, that's when you start using the numerals. But Rick Yancey, on the front and the back, uses the number. It's not even the fact that the title is annoying, it's the way that the title's written that's annoying. So what's annoying me, basically, is that he hasn't put the word fifth as F-I-F-T-H. He's used the 5 with the T-H after it, and that just, it's really annoying, and I don't know why. And he does it on the back as well, on the blurb. He does it for 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and it just annoys me, and I don't know why. It's really irrational, but it's really annoying. So that's why I picked it, funnily enough, for the most annoying title, because it's really irritating, and I don't really know why. Probably because it breaks quite a few of my grammatical rules, but, you know, grammar's not all that important anymore, is it? Ha ha ha. 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 So the 6th and final thing that I mentioned is to create your own title out of all of the books that you have chosen. So let's examine the 5 that I chose, and then I can try and think of something in hopefully less than a minute. So, yeah, let's have a look. Oh my god, this is actually gonna be quite funny. Okay. I'm gonna insert a few words like connectives and that in between, and that. Oh god, I sound so Yorkshire. I'm gonna insert a few words in between the titles so it makes sense. You know, making proper English there rather than Yorkshire slang. Okay, so, my wonderful title is The 100-Year-Old Man Who Climbed Out of the Window and Disappeared, comma, Mr. Pip, comma, unleashed the 5th wave of bleach, north to west. That's just a sentence. It's not really a title, but it could be a title of something, like a fan fiction. So, I hope that was okay for you guys. I know my title wasn't the best, but I was just thinking of it off the top of my head by looking at the books, so I guess it works, right? I guess it works just a bit. So, hope you enjoyed the tag. I am going to pick some people to tag now. Ha ha ha. Let's victimize a few people. Okay, let's have a look. Who can I victimize? So, I'm going to tag 3 people, and the first person I am going to tag is obviously Amanda Thompson from her channel Amanda Thompson, because she is funny as heck, and I think that she will really enjoy doing this tag, and if she doesn't do it, then I will be severely disappointed, because I feel like out of the books that she reads, she will have some really, really funny things to say about them. So Amanda, you better do it. Second person I am going to tag is BookSanctuary, if she hasn't already done it. I have a feeling she might be one of the people that already has, but she should definitely do it if she hasn't. And then the third person, I'm going to do some mad scrolling here, is going to be, let's have a look. In fact, no, I know who I'll tag. He's a new booktuber on BookTube, and he's been really enthusiastic. He's really sort of young. He's called Jack. It's not Reading with Jack. It's a different Jack. He's called Jack. Yeah, he's called Jack. Right, his channel is not called Jack. His channel is Jack Reads a Lot, I think. Yes. So I will tag him as well. I'll tag Jack, I'll tag BookSanctuary, and I'll tag, who did I say? Amanda from Amanda Thompson. So yeah, those are the people that I'm tagging. Hope you enjoyed the tag. I will see you all in my next video, and yeah, you guys that I've just tagged better do this. You better do it. Otherwise I'm going to cast spells. I went to the Warner Brothers tour in London, and now I know how to actually wave my rond. I know how to wave my rond. My rond. I know how to wave my wand properly now.